David from Caribbean Art Prints, back with another one.
One.
And in this video, we're going to talk about how to easily make some DIY art using acrylic paint, even if you've never painted a day in your life. Let's go! Alright, so if you don't know, acrylic paint is a water-based paint that is very popular among artists, hobbyists, professionals, everybody, for a couple of reasons. One, versatility. Acrylic paint can be used on a wide variety of surfaces: canvas, metal, paper, wood, fabric. It adheres well to most surfaces and it dries quickly. It will allow us to work efficiently and experiment with various techniques. Two, fast drying. When you compare it to other paints, acrylic paint dries pretty quickly, minutes to hours, depending on how many layers of paint you have on there. For us, this is great because it allows us to work in layers or also make corrections if you mess anything up, so very forgiving that way. Three, color vibrancy and permanence. Acrylic paints come in a wide range of vibrant colors with excellent color retention. They resist yellowing over time, which means that your artwork will remain vibrant for years to come. Acrylics also have good light fastness, which essentially means that they resist fading when exposed to light. So now that we have a better understanding of acrylics, let's jump into it and see how you can make something like this at home. Alright, let's talk about what you'll need. You will need a paintbrush, acrylic paints, paper. I'd recommend something a little bit heavier than just printing paper. I use acrylic paper in this video, maybe a matte paper. Canvas would be probably the best thing actually. Of course, I always have painter's tape. I never have a video without painter's tape, I think. Why is that? Anyway, and lastly, a stencil that you really like. I picked up this stencil at my local art store, but I'm certain stores around you would have something that catches your eye. I'll be using a couple of colors here to blend them into each other to make the painting a little more interesting. You can definitely do this at home as well very easily, even if it's your first time. Since we'll be painting a gradient for this background, you want to pick colors that actually sit next to each other on the color wheel. We call those analogous colors. So you can see I'm using yellow, orange into a little bit of red, but you can choose any colors that sit beside each other on the color wheel for the easiest blends. We'll start with our light color. Place that one down first. Nice even brush strokes across the page. Make sure to clean your brush before using another color. Once we have those sections down, we'll start to blend using the lightest color first and then going up to the darker color. And what you want to do with these brush strokes is mix them in until you see them start to become one color, which would be like the cross section between orange and yellow for me. And what you want to do here is use your lighter color and go into the darker color. It's a lot easier to blend the lighter into the dark one versus the dark one into the light one. You don't have to worry about getting things perfectly blended, especially if this is your first time. For me personally, it's the mistakes and errors that make paintings come to life. It's our imperfections that make us who we are. So once our paint is dry, we can bring out the stencil, place it wherever you want it on your canvas. For me, that's going to be about in the middle. So something I noticed while doing this was that it's very easy for the paint to seep underneath the stencil. So you want to be very careful and not use a whole ton of paint here. Bamson. And there you go, super easy. And now you have a beautiful piece of art that you can hang up in your house, which you'll appreciate more because you took the time to make it yourself. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, share, Tell your mommy, tell your daddy, tell your auntie.